Hello and welcome everybody, hope that you're good, and today it's time to take on Dynamax Raikou for the very first time in Pokemon GO. So let's dive into the battle chase for the Dynamax or the Hundamax. So yes, the next round of the Dynamax Legendaries is here. Raikou to kick things off with Johto's Beasts, and apart from it being a nice sunny day here, it's also quite windy, so if there's a lot of noise interference, I apologise. This is our first crack at a Dynamax Raikou. We've got a good team. Obviously ground is the only weakness that Electric has, so it's Excadrill Army all the way. I haven't TM'd away Rock Slide, but it doesn't matter because you just want to spam those fast moves, the ground moves to do the damage. This shouldn't really be too much of a challenge. What I have heard though is that Raikou with Shadow Ball, as I suspected when I made the guide, will destroy. Shadow Ball is a very powerful ghost move. It's 2-bar, very spammy, 100 damage or something, and it's always been the nemesis when battling Raikou. So if you see that Raikou has Shadow Ball on it, honestly, quit the battle, re-log in, re-roll the moveset. It's got Thunder, that's going to be soaked up by Excadrill, even though it did wipe out a fairly significant amount of the damage. That's probably because my dodging was pretty bloody terrible. Obviously you want to go for a shiny on one of these, but the 100% will be 1972, and the crack at them tomorrow as well, because Vince, with the Community Ambassador program and everything, has got a meet up here during Arch and Catch Mastery. How much Arch and Catch Mastery is actually going to be interesting is up for debate. Hoping we get a good number of battles in. I did dodge, but it didn't let me. So again, let me know if you were able to give these a go. And if so, how was your success? Did you get a shiny? Did you get one that's good? They'll become more easily accessible, but really, I'd say 2 accounts with the right moves, the right mons, the right power-ups on the max moves can make light work of this, honestly. There we go. If we get anything close to 1972, it's a quality one, but it's our first attempt at the Dynamax Raikou. May it be Tiger Orange for you. Let's see who gets the shiny out of a few of us that are here. So, bam. Nope, not shiny, and 1918 is pretty terrible, unfortunately, but Macchiato down, it's time to catch. The good news is these beasts don't float up and down like the legendary birds did, because obviously they're on legs, and from experience, hitting excellence kind of doesn't provide anything, and hitting greats does. Out it comes. There's the great throw. Perhaps that will do us nicely. 1 roll, 2 roll, and a 3 roll. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Straight facts. Great throws are better at catching these legendaries than excellence. Boom, our very first one is 2-star, very much one for us trade, but it's awesome to have them coming into the game, honestly, and to be honest, Gigantamax Toxtricity is probably more powerful than this, but it's glassy in the non-Dynamax part of the battle. So let's see if we can pick up a shiny today. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and follow the channel for more content, because, well, got a good chase on our hands this weekend for not just Dynamax. Oh, and also if we happen to pick up the Brooksish along the way, that would be fantastic, because still no Brooksish. Now that we know what the format is going to be, it's likely one of these per month. You can kind of plan ahead with Entei, unless they're going to drop a rock-type Dynamax Pokemon in the next couple of weeks, because we know Chansey's coming in for Max Monday, and then Caterpie is following. Gigantamax Machamp at some point in the future as well. We know we've got some good counters for that. But Entei has obviously weaknesses to water. We've got some good meta Pokemon for that, and of course we will have the ground-type Pokemon too, if you really want to utilize this. If it has fire moves, you could have problems with Excadrill. Will it be? It's not Dynamax, and oh dear, 1911, we're going backwards. So in terms of Entei, we've actually got some good coverage already with Gigantamax and Dynamax Blastoise, and we've got Excadrill if you really have to utilize that, and there's a handful of other ones that should be fine. Entei's kind of counter move is Iron Head, so that shouldn't prove too much of a problem versus any of your Pokemon. Suicune, obviously we've got the electric type meta, we've got loads of that, and the grass type meta. These beasts won't prove too much of a problem, like I'd say Zapdos was a tricky Dynamax boss, because we only really had Kraganol to take it down with, and G-Max Lapras. The rest of the Pokemon were kind of neutral to it, which was always a problem. It is also worth noting that over this weekend with Raikou in the battles, you're also having the regular things appearing like Drillbur, Krabby, and a handful of other 1-star rubbish. So it's not a raid day, it's a raid weekend, but because they refresh every 30 minutes, it's not the worst thing if you see, like, we've just found out the 2 spots in Walpo have refreshed to Drillbur for this rotation, so we're gonna wait and head somewhere else, and hopefully it'll turn into Raikou again. Okay, we're gonna have to throw a Great Throw. Okay, we've hit the Great Throw. I wanna see if this catches 2 things. 1 roll, nope, straight out. We know that bad IV legendaries like to cause you problems. just sit down, bro. Sit down. Really? See, now it's the last, but the last ball graphic is appearing too early. Nope, it is down to the last ball. I don't believe it. We'll go for an excellent. If it runs, it runs. It's annoyingly a waste of 800 max particles. See you later, Raikou, you son of a you-know-what. Just pray that this Raikou can actually catch and stay in the ball. Maybe it could be orange. One rare XL candy, lovely, and quite a bit of candy. I should really put down an electric type Mega or a Kyogre just to give us a little boost. Is it gonna be Dynamax? No, it is not. A 1932. It's the best one we've seen so far, but it is not. There's a shiny for Francesco, of course. Bring it to me, my friend. I'm going to rotate. That is what we're actually chasing. Congrats, bro. See, some people are good at the game. It's better than mine, dude. Flip it to win it. It's a great Community Day game, if you don't know. We played that on the channel a long time ago. Should we bring it back? That did catch with ease, and it's a dead 3-star. Of course, for this weekend, you get 1,600 max particles per day. You get access to cheaper unlocking and leveling up max moves, which is great. And no shiny Brooksish, of course. You join me next to some vegetables with our 4th Raikou battle. Maybe it could be shiny. Honestly, if you have extra drill, this thing is no problem whatsoever. Obviously, they are level 50, I might add that, but we didn't lose a single mon. Orange? No, it's not. And wow, 1914. Do you know what is a bit of a shame, actually, is that these legendary beasts don't get a max Monday. It would be quite cool if after a max weekend, they gave it a Dynamax Monday session just to round it off, because some people may not be available over the course of the weekend. Max Monday might have been a really nice way to give us a little extra boost, but it's just an idea and a theory, because we've got Chansey Max Monday. May seem, as a pure normal type, obvious to bring in your fighting types, but bear in mind, Chansey learns the likes of Psychic and Dazzling Gleam's charge moves, which absolutely wipe out your fighting types. So it might be worth, I'm going to suggest a counter that people may have, Dubwool, because that's normal, but it also gets access to the fighting move. That is dead 2-star rubbish. So we'll wait, they're going in the shop, I might join them. I've just seen Marta has got her 2nd shiny Brooksish out of maybe 30 quests. So if we don't get the Brooksish at the end of this event, I'm taking that. Raikou in the bin, even though it had Shadow Ball, but we did have 4 people with maxed extra draws and everything.
Yay!
Congratulations.
1896, that's
got to be the floor, surely. 1896 is pretty goddamn awful. Can we follow suit with a shiny on battle number 6? Ooh, no, not shiny, and 1925. Okay, this is actually Raikou number 6. We know what has been shiny, we know what hasn't been, and for us it's all been fairly mediocre. And please, nope, not shiny. Oh, 1960. Only 12 CP off the Hundo. Could be a 93er, possibly a 96er. Don't play difficult with me. Nothing? No shinies? No. As I said, I'll take a very good IV one of these, really. Great throw? Excellent, rather. Not staying in the ball. You get very few Premier Balls to actually catch these Dynamax legendaries. I would like you to get a few more of them. It's not a Hundo, so we will not be master balling this if it decides to play difficult. One roll and out. Only one time. Let's go back for an excellent throw. We've already lost one today. Surely can't lose a second. Nope, there we go. In the ball. Bueno. Let's see how good that's actually going to be. 1960 is a 96er. 14, 14, 15. That'll do very nicely indeed. And we could put it at level 50 if we wanted to, but we need the orange one, please. Thunderbolt as the main move, then Shadow Ball as the move that targets the person directly. Easy. I'm not sure how many more battles we're going to do because everybody's Pokecoins are running low and obviously max particles cost Pokecoins. Please, nope, it is not a 1932 again. We've had one of those already. I'm gonna throw one ball on camera for you all, and I did put down Iceberg. Let's see how that affects the catches on this. One roll. 2 roll. Okay, come on. There we go. Fantastic. It's another Raikou. Please be orange. It is usually a 1 in 20 rate, just like the legendary raids. So hopefully it doesn't give us too much of a run around, but there is always tomorrow. No, not shiny. Oh, 1893.
That must be the floor because mine was 1896 and it was 11, 10, 10.
So we must have a 10, 10, 10.
Nice.
Depending on where
Which
your
is?
11 stat was. The more important thing though is how bad is this? And actually,
May you have the floor.
will it catch? That's the question. Okay, it's being very disagreeable right now. We're gonna have to be very precise, or helps to get a great throw with Iceburn on is tricky. No, not quite a catch. It's literally not rolling more than once. Nope, straight out, okay. We have 4 balls remaining. Let's go for a terrible throw. 2 roll. Nope. Why is it the bad ones?
You're losing a 10-10-10er.
If we lose the Tendo... No, there's the catch. Fantastic. We are not rubbish at this game. Is it a 10-10-10? Yeah, no, it's not. It's 10-10-11, so it very much depends on where that 11 stat pokes out from. Before we press on with the Raikou battles, I would of course like to say, well, been blinded by the sun, a massive thanks to the wonderful Patreon squad. And these guys are really the backbone, as I always say, of the channel, helping continue the content production and the live streams and the live event travel and everything behind it. That extra support really does go the extra mile. I thank you all eternally for that. And big welcome to Aaron, who joined literally today, this morning. So lovely to have you on board, dude. Right, let's hit this 9th Raikou, and I think we're going to try and make it to 10 today because, well, max particles, coins, etc. We're just having a good old moan about the fact that Catch Mastery is overtaking the Brooksish quest chase, and as somebody who doesn't have a Brooksish, it's kind of annoying. Plus, there's going to be Kabuto and Omanite in the wild, which I don't care for, but... And it's not shiny, 1909. So all three of you, okay, all three of you have a shiny now. I think first ball catch with a nice throw, that's the way to go. But I think my ice burns run out, which is actually possibly a good thing. 1909, we can confirm, people, is rubbish. And that is the final Raikou done and dusted. So let's see, 10 Dynamax battles, 1 runner, 1 decent IV. Will this complete the trifecta of getting a shiny? Because the 3 people we've been battling with, they've all got a shiny. Before we check this, I would of course like to say, if you want to join for Tapu Koko Raid Hour live stream next week with some remote invites, comment below including in-game name and your friend code. Why not get in early? Boom! No, not shiny. And 1914. So, first 10 battles, day 1, no luck on the shiny, unfortunately, which means tomorrow we're going to have to go hardcore for that. And I think Catch Mastery may just have to take a back seat, because to be honest, it's 10 to 6 p.m. It's a full 8-hour sesh, and we're not bothered by that much. But I'm very content we're getting a 96er today. Again, let me know in the comments below how your session went. That I think might have been a critical catch. By the way, fun fact, when we finished yesterday's video, I'm going to show you guys this. We hatched our first ever Hundo bonsly from a 2K. So that was after yesterday's event grind. So let's see if Raikou can actually sparkle for us tomorrow. Fingers crossed on that one. It's very cold, I can barely do that. But I will say, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button and hit the subscribe button down below. Stick with me for future content, because there's plenty of other videos on the channel right here that you can check out. And I hope to see you all in the next one, peeps. Do take care.